Right, we're with Trevor Willis, number 5 in the British Championship last year, and the only driver in the top 10 in an OMS chassis car, so it's a completely different package. How's the car? You've done a little bit of testing and you've been out a couple of times. How's the car working for you this year?
Well, so far all I've really done is crash it, so and had a problem with the engine. So I've repaired the crash damage and repaired the engine, so that's really been my testing.
Okay, so not the smoothest of starts to the season. You've done one practice run up the hill this morning already. How's it feeling for the weekend? Is all that behind you now, do you think?
Well, I was trying to run in the engine because I didn't have time to get it on a dyno or do anything like that. So I had a nice gentle poodle up the hill, checked it all worked, and it seemed to, but it was very slow.
Another full season attack? Are you taking on the whole championship again?
Yep, yeah, another year doing the whole championship. Yeah, why not?
What year number does this make this?
Yeah, I think it's probably something like the 25th year I've been competing in the HillClimb Championship, I think. But no, probably even longer than that. But 25 years with a V8, I think.
Okay, so you could actually do this year's the 25th anniversary of a V8 tour.
Or something. I may have got all the dates all wrong, but a long time.
So your goals for the season, are you looking, have you got a target in mind? Or like when you approach season, it's the first round of the season, what's your mental approach? You want to finish a certain place? You want to have fun? You want to do what you can? Like how do you set yourself up? Like, do you have targets?
Yeah, so I want to win both runoffs and break the record on both of them. That might not be a realistic target, but that's all of us. That's really what we want to do. I mean, realistically, if I can come in the top 5, I'd be pretty happy with that. But it doesn't stop me trying to win every runoff and break the record.
So you run a unique configuration. You run an OMS chassis car. I think it's a 28. But you've got a 3.3 liter V8 in the back, which is actually an RPE. It's that radical, the 2 motorcycle engines stuck together. How do you find that compared to a previous, more conventional V8 that you've run?
Well, it's the only V8 I've ever run. I've run it for 20 odd years. It's a great engine for what it is. It's competitively priced compared to a bespoke race engine, but it doesn't match the horsepower and the torque of the Judds and the Cosworths. It's probably slightly lighter, but it's always going to struggle. I mean, Prescott's not so bad because it's not such a power kind of hill. When we go to Chelsea and Gerston, it's very difficult to keep up with them.
Do you get satisfaction if you can take, like you say, you've got, 4-liter Judd engines and a few other things here. Does it extra little bit of satisfaction when you can actually get one of those guys on a hill straight up?
Yeah, obviously, yes. Your kind of racing mindset is if you want to make yourself a bit of an underdog, and it's quite nice to know you've beaten them with perhaps not as powerful engine. So.
Well, that's good. Sounds like you're up for the challenge and you just really, like to annoy the guys with the bigger engines. Thank you for your time, Trevor, and have a good weekend.
Pleasure. Thank you.